Good evening. It is Sunday, and it's 5 after 5 in the evening. And just to clarify, I understand that I start many more sentences than I finish. I only have 5 minutes. I also understand, after listening to my videos, that I sometimes get confused as to what day of the week I did what on. For instance, this past week, today's Sunday. Yesterday was dump day. I did a video on the way to the dump. Friday was the day Thelma took the girls, the granddaughters, out for their big day, and you can see that on Facebook or on her Rumble page. There's a video. But the whole video is on Facebook as well with some pictures. That was Friday. It was Thursday, not Friday, Thursday that I took our Husqvarna tractor up to the repair shop and had my incidents with the Department of Transportation and unloading the tractor. And then Friday, when Thelma took the girls out, she took her Jeep, her 2011 Jeep Liberty, which we had just had the rear brakes replaced at some expense because the driver's side rear brake was overheating, blah, blah, blah. Well, she went 7 miles north, picked up a couple of the granddaughters, picked up the other one here in town first, I think, and then they went to what we call Five Corners, which has been renamed at 4.5 Corners, where we have a great breakfast restaurant that fills up. When they got out of the car, she noticed that the rear wheel on the driver's side was smoking. And she called me in a little bit of a panic. Traffic had been a nightmare. There's a lot of construction going on here at Mechanic Falls. Traffic gets backed up ridiculously, but they're doing the best they can. I understand. She called me in a bit of a panic. She kind of frazzled because of the traffic. But now she's got a big day planned and she does not want to take her Jeep anywhere. So I said, no problem, I'll be right there. You can have my Jeep, I'll take yours, take it back to the garage. Sure enough, that rear wheel is still locking up. So before we go to bed tonight, we have to take her car back up to the garage and drop it off, drop the keys in the slot, and they will replace the caliper. I'm hoping that takes care of the problem. We've had issues with the anti-lock braking system, ABS, and those lights come and go occasionally. We just ignore them these days, but we're hoping that's not the problem. We've spent hundreds of dollars over the last 5 years on this car with the ABS system, anti-lock braking system, skid control, all that wonderful stuff when it works, and a nightmare when it doesn't or when it goes against you. So we're hoping it's not that. But that's what we have to do tonight before it gets dark. Soon. She's downstairs canning some more beans. She went out and picked some more beans yesterday and some peas. Peas don't amount to much. We had some fresh peas we had barbecued steak for supper last night, had some fresh peas with that. We don't grow enough peas to can or freeze or anything. We pretty much eat them while they're fresh. Beans, on the other hand, she's canning the second batch. I think she said she has 10 pints in there, which she was expecting to get more. I think she had 14 pints the first time around. So, whatever. There'll be more. And we've had cucumbers, eating a lot of cucumbers. I need to eat some more radishes. She doesn't eat radishes, but I need to cut up some of those radishes, I guess. So that's all in progress. And as you can see from the video and the pictures on Facebook, the girls had a good day. It was windy, very noisy windy in the video, but they had a good day. Went out and had an ice cream before they all went home. So that's cool. So we've had our big days, me and the boys and Thelma and the girls, and making memories, and encouraging them. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. Have a great day.